Welcome to the patio.
Chillin' on the patio, life ain't slow. Big T popping bottles, let that bourbon flow. Father Fortenberry's grilling food on deck. Gary Poppins with the jokes, hard to forget. DW's in the corner, DJ on the beat. Bourbon nerd, mixing drinks, nothing too sweet. Sunsets, painting skies in a fire red hue. Patio vibes when you know the new crew. We got the patio life, good times feeling right. Bottles up, cheers tonight.
It's hump day.
Hump
We
day.
got a damn good show for y'all. NCAA basketball tournament, I guess, kicks off tonight, theoretically. The play-in games, I'm not sure what to think of those things. But, Jamie, do you suffer from Bigorexia? No, you really don't. I'll explain what that is. If you were stranded, hey, Jamie,
I misunderstood what.
in Antarctica, if you were stranded in Antarctica, you think you'd go crazy?
I saw that.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that.
That's
a little
creepy
bit.
as hell.
South Alabama's coach ticked off. And do you
He
get
should be.
upset if someone asks you to change airline seats? Does that ruin your day? Father Fortenbery, how are you?
Ain't no running my day because I ain't changing airline seats.
We'll talk about it in a minute. But anyway, how are you this Wednesday hump day?
I'm doing well. I'm getting ready for my Woo Pig Sueys.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow night?
Friday.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow, Thursday. They play Thursday.
Tomorrow night, 6:09, some odd tip-off time.
Have you made a bet on them?
No.
I haven't bet on basketball. Football season's over. I quit betting.
I'm probably go. Hey, we need to do a Life the Patio
Bracket.
bracket.
You know what? We'll do it. We're going to send it out. You probably already got it earlier today. If we did do it, we'll send it to the Discord. We'll do a Legends bracket. They talked about it last night.
Legends bracket.
Yep. And we have Wes in studio again, and I hit the right button. He's not nearly as large.
No,
as
I'm
he was
not. I'm
last
not. I
time.
look kind of small here.
He done made it 2 nights in a row.
I done lost some weight, yo.
What's that saying on your hat? Dracula? Was it
Dracula.
No. How are you, Wes?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm glad to be back. Hey,
2
I'm
nights
glad
in a
to-
row.
yeah.
I know.
I'm gonna become a habit.
And we got the bourbon nerd in house. Nerd, what's up, nerd?
Always a habit.
Bourbon nerd drinking beer tonight.
That's
my-
right. Them Yellow Jacks,
For
our
my
friends.
friends up in Colorado Springs.
Father Fortenberry, you are the beer nerd. If he's
Hey.
the bourbon nerd, you're the beer nerd. Tell us about that beer that we're going to try a little bit
So
later on.
Big T has stumbled across Tailgate Brewery, PB&J Bourbon Barrel Aged Milk or Imperial Milk Stout.
So it's beer aged in milk stout with a PB&J flavor profile.
This is a 9.1% of blessings.
That's a lot of blessings.
That's a mixed drink right there.
That's so. And you know what? The price per can ain't bad for what you're getting.
No, it's not. For
That's
what you get.
$3.99 a can. A pan.
A pound.
$9.99 a pound.
It would be a pound, wouldn't it?
That's actually it's a little
It'd be
it's a little
close.
more than $3.99 a pound because it's 12 ounces.
So we all grew up in the 90s, basically, right? We were, and we were before smartphones, and I'm so thankful for it.
Mate to God, I would be
I
in jail.
know Father Fortenberry would be in jail if smartphones.
I would be
existed.
inmate Fortenberry.
Inmate number 321.
He'd still be using the type of phone we had back then.
Yeah, he would be. He would still be.
I'd have to keister it.
Yeah,
The prison wallet.
Yeah, the old prison wallet.
yeah. If you guys don't know, check it out. BlackBerry 2028. You got to be there to know what we're talking about. But if I were to say a term called bigorexia, what does that mean to you? What do you think that even means? Bigorexia.
Fat guys.
Can't stop eating.
Nope, y'all are wrong. That's why I asked. Marty, what would you guess bigorexia?
You can't say big and skinny.
No. So it's even crazier. So this term bigorexia. So what does anorexia mean? It means girls think they're fat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they, even though they're skinny, they keep thinking
Oh,
they're
is
fat.
this gonna be like a Sasquatch chick that like think they're fine?
Oh no. That's just idiot. That's just idiots.
Fat guys think they're skinny.
No, it's actually boys who think they're not muscular enough. So young boys, they stand in front of the mirror and they're lifting weights. They're trying to get their body built up, and they look at it and they go, "We're not brawny enough. We need to lift a little bit more." We just called that being a teenager back in the day, but now there's a term for it. I guess you're supposed to be all lanky and
Bigorexia.
mousy.
Bigorexia.
Bigorexia.
I thought it was like fat guys. You like you my bigger something like that because you know big.
Yeah,
Right.
No. That's what I would have thought.
Yeah.
You think you're fat, right? Fatorexia.
So
I've never even suffered from that, and I'm fat.
there's first of all, there's very few guys in high school that are ripped. They're in shape.
Yeah, because they're still.
Yeah, they're still growing.
well,
They're
now
not-
by the time you're a senior, if you're
you start seeing a
these
little.
next level athletes, they're like ripped up.
Well, my daughter's a swimmer,
Mhm.
and these dudes that they're swimming in the high
Do they
school.
swim as girls or boys?
What? No, they swimming as boys. On the boys' side, man, them dudes were men. Like nobody was built like that when I was coming up. Nobody. Like these dudes are huge. It's
Yeah,
like,
because
good Lord.
we swim in rice wells and stuff.
Well, yeah, we wasn't big
Yeah,
enough to
you
get them,
swim like
yeah.
3 feet. You didn't have to
Yeah.
swim across the pool.
And there wasn't but 10 of us.
Yeah, we'd have to get snakes away from
I
us.
got news for you. In Crittenden County, there's not my pool may be the biggest pool in Crittenden County. I'm not sure you can do laps in any other pool in Crittenden County. We don't have those pools, but I mean, it's got to be due to the social media aspect, I guess. But is there a problem if a young man thinks he needs to work out and get bigger? I don't see a problem with this.
No.
Well, the problem comes in is it's uncontrolled. Like there's nobody. If they think their body's not good enough, they're going to seek ways to get their body good enough.
And what's
Being
that mean? They work out more?
drugs and steroids.
Well,
Yeah,
now-
but does that?
Yeah,
but that's always been the case.
Yeah,
Steroids?
but like you start doing implants to
Yeah.
give the. You're more worried about the
What
appearance
age-
than being healthy.
How many 17-year-olds do you know that could go get implants, pectoral implants?
Some of that Russian dude, you've seen him, had you? With the
Oh, they're gross.
yeah,
looking,
they're bad, gross looking.
Like we know Marty got implants in calves,
His calf
but
muscles.
outside of that, Marty, you flex your calves on there.
He
That'd be the first time.
implanted
No,
coconuts in his
You can
calf.
stand on the table.
No.
The table dance.
Knock all them shells down.
Hey, if
Marty
you guys,
his knee lock up
look,
and he fall
hey,
over.
if you go to Spillway, even though Wes just last night heard about Spillway, thanks, Jamie. No, wait a minute, it's not your fault.
Well,
It's his
clearly
fault.
he's not watching the
he's
show.
not watching the show.
No, but-
But Marty,
know where I was.
will be flexing his calves at Spillway.
Yeah, I'll flex my calves for pores.
For what? Pores?
Pores?
For the poor?
for the poor.
I thought he said for the horse.
For pores.
Either way,
For pores.
Yeah.
Pores.
Well, look, at Thanksgiving, Marty's going to flex his calf for the pores.
But okay, so is that a bad thing if a young man thinks he needs to be more muscular, more masculine, more stronger? I don't think so.
So, like,
There's nothing wrong with it, but they put a name on it. And
that's weird.
it's weird.
Yeah, because at first thought, I thought this means like fat people, like myself. And
Yeah, they
since
just
I'm fat, I can talk about it.
Called it something.
Me and
I
Wes
mean,
can
it's
talk about it.
stupid.
Well, I'm skinny-orexia.
I've never been any kind of rexia. I'm just saying.
I went to college with this rather large gentleman who always wore a shirt that said, "I survived anorexia."
That's terrible.
You might remember this dude.
I remember him.
Remember, he had the massive American flag tattoo on his back.
Yep.
His entire back was American flag.
Uh-huh. And we're not
America.
talking like
I
we're
wonder
talking
where
about,
like,
he's
he
at
was your
today.
size.
I wonder where he's
Actual-
at today.
I don't know. I don't know. If you're watching the show, hey,
What was his
Yes,
name?
I wish I could remember. But we would go in the yard behind the dorms and play football. And Wes would come hang out with us.
yeah.
And he'd take his shirt off. And he was big. And all you see is this American flag look like it was just melting.
Yo, so I won't ever forget BT in that Silent Hill. Remember us playing that and waking you up in the middle of the night screaming?
Oh, yeah.
He screamed like a little girl in the middle of the night.
Look, my college experience was my brother coming to stay with us.
Yes.
Well, you know, Wes went with me to Fayetteville. I had already graduated from
Yeah.
college.
Mhm.
We went to Fayetteville for a party one time. And Wes probably, I hope you remember this, that we had on like Viking hats. Viking.
Yeah, I remember
horn.
this.
Oh, you were with me?
No,
time?
That was me.
No, it was Jamie.
No,
it
no,
wasn't
I
Wes.
went. I went one time.
Yeah, but y'all were wearing Viking helmets.
Yeah,
That's
we
me.
were.
That's
we
me.
I
were.
always
Yes,
wear a
we
Viking
were.
Oh,
helmet.
y'all were?
Yes.
We're-
I was
no,
like,
Jamie,
I've
it
heard
was
this
Jamie
story.
with me.
What's the
when-
odds that
Yeah,
me and
yeah,
Wes both wore
yeah,
Viking
yeah.
helmets?
But we
Because
both,
that was my thing. I was the Viking.
Because somebody stole y'all's
Yeah, that was a different time.
PlayStation.
but me and you
And cell
went. We did the whole fan. They did the
That
whole
was the
fantasy
fantasy football
football
draft.
draft.
Yeah, right.
Mhm.
Do you know that league is still in existence?
Is that the same one that's-
Really?
If you the guys would like to join, we'd love to have you because we're getting low on players. They all
Send
like
me
getting
an
old and dying.
Look, there you go. You already go because I went a couple years ago when I got
Dying
banned.
right.
No, this is different league.
Oh, is it?
That's
Okay.
the Pocahontas League. Yeah, this is the oldest one I've been a part of since '95, probably.
95.
Yeah, so it's like 30 years plus.
Yeah, now this
It's 30 years,
Hey,
ain't
this
plus.
tells you how
It's-
long ago it was. Like, dude was sitting there at the computer, and of course, you know I'm a nerd, Jamie.
Dial
It
up.
was
He had Napster going.
Napster.
He had Napster,
Napster
going, and
was
he showed me
going.
how it worked and how to get it on my computer, and I was so happy going home.
and like it was the next week, Napster got arrested.
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
went away. It really
Before I
was.
could even get hooked on my computer.
Look, if you ain't never
I
burned,
remember that, Wes, because Nap was the first exposure to Napster. We're like, oh my gosh, you don't even need a
so
DJ.
y'all were going down there to T-Bird.
No, we were in the. He
Denali.
just got the Denali.
I
Okay.
got Denali.
Hey, you know, I
Big
learned.
man on campus.
You know, I'd always rode in junk cars, Ford LTDs, and junk all my life. We go down there, fully decked out, leather seats, Denali. And I realized, you know what? 6 hours in a car is still 6 hours in a car.
Oh, it makes no difference.
It don't matter what you ride in.
No, it's still 6 hours in a
So
car.
look, totally off subject, but my baby girl Sunday is going to a tour La Tech, and all my feelings are mixed. That's 5 hours from home.
Who's driving her?
Charlie's driving her.
Oh,
I mean, but she's going to do a little bit of a small campus tour and a clinic. They want her down there bad, but man, that's a long way from home.
you know, didn't they beat Arkansas one time?
They did.
Well, don't they have the star linebacker there, number 50?
That's where
Boucher?
That's where.
No, that's the
Duck Dynasty
South,
guy.
Louisiana South.
Oh, yeah.
Louisiana Tech, isn't that where
Terry Bradshaw
the
went there.
Terry Bradshaw went?
Yeah.
Terry Bradshaw went
And
there,
the Duck Dynasty.
yeah. In all seriousness,
Phil
I was joking
Robertson.
with Boucher.
Yeah, the Robinson guy went there. She
yes,
could
he
follow
did.
in their footsteps. She might get
Yeah,
a
she could be a
Robinson.
quarterback.
She may hook up with a Robinson.
Hey, there you go. You be
Let's ease up on that.
No.
Let's ease up on that. Easy now.
Get married to a Robinson. How about that?
Easy now.
Mm. Antarctica, the country.
This is a creepy story.
Yeah,
Have y'all
it's
heard
like
this?
a movie.
No, I haven't heard this.
It can be a movie. It will be a movie.
This will be a
Hey,
movie.
Didn't they already make a movie? What was the name of with the
That was
Kurt
Antarctica.
Russell?
That was Antarctica. That was Thing.
Yeah, Thing.
I think it was
This
Thing.
is like The Shining.
A South African scientist, not Elon Musk, who allegedly assaulted and threatened to kill a colleague at a remote Antarctic research station,
Yeah, they were there for 9 months. wasn't
snapped after the. I keep getting some ads. After the expedition's team leader decided to change their work schedule. I keep getting ads. According to a government official, the team of 9 scientists are currently stationed at Sinai 4 Base, located on the northern tip of Antarctica, 4,000 kilometers from South America homeland. They were stuck there for 9 months, kind of like the people on the space station.
it? That's creepy.
But dude
You're just stuck in this.
broke. They
It's-
just
it's-
snapped.
I don't know if y'all seen it, but they live in like bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
The
Damn.
team are now pleading to be rescued.
Yeah, Marty's like, now you're strapped.
It'll
you're
take at
trapped
least
there.
2 weeks to reach them. It took 9 months for us to get these people off the space station. You would think we can get them faster off of.
Man, I tell you what, no, I'm good. I'd be the one to snap myself.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that'd be me.
Yeah,
No, I snapped the first
I'd
day.
be a.
Marty'd be up there.
Marty's ready to snap right
I'm
now.
gonna kill everybody.
I'd be the Steve Buscemi on in space.
Marty bring like 8 bottles of whiskey, and after like the second week, he'd be like, he'd make his last pour and go like, "Oh shit, it's over with." Bourbon nerd. He gonna snap. He gonna snap. I wonder if I get YouTube down there, Marty, so you can watch us and all you bourbon.
Marty'd
food.
be number lives.
Look, he'll be mad because he'll win a sample and they can't send to Antarctica. He'll get pissed off then.
I don't know where to send them.
He can't get his bourbon samples. Look, this will be a movie. There is no doubt. If they don't write, so we should write it
I'll
because
be
this
in
movie people would watch it.
It's the Shining, man. It's the Shining in Antarctica.
Look, that's the South African group. What do you?
It's like that's what they live in. That thing behind them.
That was like a mobile home.
Yeah, it's yes.
What's
that's-
wrong with the mobile home?
All of them live in it.
Yeah,
It's big. I mean, it's bigger.
Okay.
I
It's
mean,
bigger than it looks.
Look, it's that big.
No, that's
Does
still
that
like
not look like something from a movie though? Like
Yeah, it's
you're going to stay here for 9 months. Look at that cliff they
How
put
did
it on.
they-
Why would they put it on a cliff like that?
What? Why do they have to stay there so long?
They're doing research.
Oh, they didn't have to stay.
well, I mean, ain't like you gonna drive home.
Yeah, how you?
I
gonna
mean,
get home?
I thought they was stranded. Like you couldn't.
Oh, they
rescue
are.
them.
Something happened. They couldn't get back. I can't remember what it is.
Why's that dude wearing an apron?
and they look way too happy.
Yeah, they
That
got
was from
balloons and all
January
kind of
20th.
shit.
I know, they're
13.
way too happy. Oh hell no!
Nope. What I'm saying, yeah, you're.
It's like
And you know,
prison.
a lot of that is going to be research.
It's all about research.
I'll
They
be
got
like,
some
shut that
weightlifting.
door, fool.
Look,
It's
they got
cold out.
Bigorexia right there. Yeah, look at that. Oh, how beautiful that is.
That is beautiful, but
Oh.
that's beautiful.
That money was beautiful.
It was.
That come from that
Them
machine.
dollars.
That's the machine.
That may be where the machine is.
Yeah, the money making machine.
So we briefly got on it, but let's talk about the tournament. Tournament's starting up tomorrow. Well, tonight technically, but
Playing games
South.
don't count.
Let's talk about South Alabama real quick. So South
Oh, yeah.
Alabama got invited to the NIT, and they told all their players, and then the NIT rescinded the invitation.
because another team was supposedly committed somewhere else and decided to get in the NIT.
Arkansas. SEC got 14 out of 16 teams
Yes.
into the NCAA. 2 teams were invited to the NIT.
Yep.
LSU and South Carolina both they rejected the offer,
Yes.
which I'm surprised. But
So did you know there's another tournament?
the patio tournament.
The USC, the Must Bus over at USC, they're in the CBC, CIC tournament.
Canadian?
I don't know what it is. They get tariffs on them. They can't go over there. But yeah, so there's another tournament that's below the NIT.
I've never heard of it.
I mean,
So they selected University of California Riverside was already committed to playing different tournaments, so they offered South Alabama, and they said, "Wait a minute, I think we're coming back." They should have said no.
I think you
no,
got
no,
it.
yeah. Once you decline the offer, it doesn't matter.
But there's money involved. That's what it boils down to. There's money somewhere involved.
yeah, but as I would think South Alabama would be bigger than California Riverside.
I don't know. That's
We're going to
California.
do our patio bracket tonight.
Okay, let's
Bracket
do it.
challenge. Let's do it. Let me see if I can pull it up where we can actually do this on the air. Y'all keep talking. Oh, never mind. You ain't got to because I can cut it
Look,
out.
so
Airtime.
So,
Airtime.
so you know, one of my things is I think NCAA, this tournament is the last thing that keeps NCAA in power in the college collegiate,
I will not disagree with that. This is the best sporting event in America.
and it's the one thing keeping them in power.
March
Literally.
Madness, there's nothing compares to March Madness.
If football goes to 12, or did it go to 12?
Disagree.
It could.
Football
Man.
games aren't as exciting.
What?
Those games that
but there's
Dude.
a lot more games in the NCAA.
That's
Texas
that.
cost me a
Nobody,
million.
And the
nobody's,
basketball.
nobody's winning a football game on a very few. A Hail Mary is the equivalent of a buzzer beater, right? Wouldn't you say that?
Maybe.
Maybe.
How many games in on Hail Marys? Arkansas lost in the SEC tournament on the buzzer beater. Did you see the Arkansas high school game? Insane. Teams down by 3 is
That's pretty
Elon,
awesome.
and I can't remember the rest of it. They were down by 3, like 1.3 seconds on the clock. Dude just heaves the 3 up, goes in, gets fouled, hits the game winner on the free throw line.
Earl, girls and boys made it to the finals of single.
Boys
A.
won.
Boys won. Girls lost. All right, let's do it. All right, so
right.
we got it. Auburn over these guys.
Auburn.
Does
Auburn.
anybody- Okay, Auburn.
Auburn.
Louisville, Creighton.
I see. I
I'm
wouldn't
going
even. I would-
Louisville.
I'm going Creighton.
Louisville. Louisville.
All right, y'all are wrong. Michigan, UC San Diego.
Michigan.
Michigan.
This is 5-12, y'all.
A&M versus Yale.
A&M.
A&M.
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss.
Oh, piss.
Unfortunately, I agree. Iowa State, Lipscomb.
Iowa
Iowa
State.
State.
Marquette, New Mexico.
New
I'm going to
Mexico.
Mexico.
New Mexico.
New
Yeah.
Mexico.
10 over to 7. Michigan State, Bryant. That's
Michigan
easy.
State.
All right. Florida.
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 UConn, Oklahoma. I'm going Oklahoma.
I am too.
I would too. Another 5-12.
Memphis, Colorado State.
Memphis.
Memphis, DWB upset if we didn't go Memphis. Maryland, Grand Canyon. I'm going Grand
Maryland.
Canyon. I'm going Grand Canyon.
I'm going Maryland.
Maryland.
Yeah, I gotta go Maryland.
All right, y'all are wrong. Grand Canyon wins this game. Remember I told you. Missouri and Drake.
Missouri.
Missouri, Texas Tech, Wilmington.
Texas.
Kansas, Arkansas.
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 So
Oh,
Big
St.
Six.
John's, Omaha.
St. John's.
There we go.
St. John's, yeah.
Oh, I gotta go to the other side of the map, I guess. Wait a minute. How do I get over there?
No, where's it at? How you get there?
Is it on the left side?
Where you be at?
Apparently, let's go through.
Or do you have to finish this off?
Let's finish these and we'll go over there. Auburn, Louisville,
Auburn.
Michigan, Texas A&M, Texas A&M.
A&M.
Yeah, A&M. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that, all SEC. Ole Miss, Iowa State.
Iowa
Ole Miss.
State.
Iowa State has a key player missing.
Ole
do
Miss.
they?
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss,
Ole
then.
Miss.
Yeah, I
Ole
gotta
Miss.
stay with it.
Michigan State, New Mexico State.
Michigan State.
All right. Florida, Oklahoma.
Florida.
Florida.
Another
Memphis.
SEC matchup.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going Maryland.
I'm going Memphis.
I'm gonna go Memphis. Ride Memphis. Let's
Marty.
ride Memphis.
Look, Memphis has been playing close games against bad competition.
I know.
But they always played
They
their
will not
competition.
beat Florida, though.
It's a 4-5.
No, they won't be Florida.
It's a 4-5.
Okay.
So they're gonna play
What is
their
it, Marty?
competition.
Marty,
Maryland.
it's a tie.
Tie.
Flip a coin, Marty. Missouri, Texas Tech.
I'm going Missouri.
Missouri. You sure?
I'm got to go SEC. Can't help
Yeah,
myself.
okay.
Arkansas, St. John's.
Arkansas.
Arkansas beats Missouri, right?
Yes, we
Arkansas.
already have.
Yes, we have.
There
There
we
we
go.
go.
Arkansas.
Florida beats. Who'd you get, Marty?
Memphis.
Memphis. Florida beats.
Florida
Memphis.
beats
Look at
Memphis.
this. All SEC.
Oh God.
Ole Miss, Michigan State. I think Michigan State.
Yeah,
beats
Michigan
Ole Miss.
State.
Yeah,
And
Michigan
then
State.
Auburn
Auburn.
beats A&M. Yep. All right. Then Auburn, Michigan State. Auburn over Michigan.
Auburn.
Arkansas, Florida. Oh God.
Oh, Florida. It's just-
I'm going Arkansas.
No, it's Florida. I'm sorry. Marty, what do you got?
Florida.
Y'all have been so wrong on all of these. I just can't help myself. Y'all have been. All right, and then Auburn versus Michigan State.
Auburn.
I'm
Auburn
going to go
versus
Michigan
Florida?
State.
I'm sorry, Auburn versus Florida.
Ooh.
Oh,
We already picked Auburn over Michigan State.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Both number one seeds.
Florida.
Auburn. I think Auburn's been. I think Auburn. They've been
Florida.
playing so good.
Marta,
Tough.
it is tough.
Florida.
Florida.
I think I can go with Florida. Let me
Okay.
see how, but I'm gonna show you all my others. I'm gonna move them. No, I can't do. Can y'all see that at all?
Yeah.
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 All right. So we got Duke,
Duke.
all right, Mississippi State, Baylor.
I'm going to go State. I can't help it. I'm going
Mississippi
State.
State.
State. Okay. I
All
agree.
right, all right. I think Baylor, but
I do too, but you know.
Oregon, Liberty.
Liberty.
Really?
Dude.
12 over 5.
Yep, I'm going
Well,
Liberty.
you got to have one. You got to have one every turn.
Liberty.
I'm going Liberty.
Let's go
Liberty.
with
Arizona, Akron.
Arizona.
Arizona.
BYU, VCU.
BYU.
Wisconsin, Montana.
Wisconsin.
St. Mary's and Vandy. 10 over 7.
I'm going St. Mary's.
I go Vandy.
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 You're wrong.
Alabama, Robert Morris.
Alabama.
Alabama.
All right. Houston over whoever this is.
Houston.
Southern Illinois
Houston.
Salukis.
It don't matter who Houston.
Gonzaga, Georgia.
Gonzaga.
Gonzaga.
Georgia. West.
Man,
Gonzaga.
Gonzaga's always.
Y'all are
Yeah.
wrong.
You
They always suck. Clemson, McNeese. I'm picking McNeese.
I'm going. Ooh, I'm going to be nice.
I'll ride with you. I'll ride with you.
I'll do that.
All right. Purdue and High Point. There ain't no
Purdue.
way.
What's the seeds?
4 and 13.
Too much. I'll go Purdue.
Yep. Illinois versus Texas or Xavier. Whoever wins the playing game, which is
Texas.
probably tonight. I'm with you. I think Texas.
I'll ride with y'all. I don't know nothing about
Kentucky or Troy.
Kentucky.
Kentucky.
UCLA, Utah State,
UCLA.
UCLA.
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Tennessee, UCLA.
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Kentucky or Texas.
Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Purdue or McNeese. McNeese.
I'm going to go Nice. We'll make
Oh,
the.
yeah,
They're going to be
we'll-
all right.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Gonzaga
our
or
Cinderella
Houston?
team.
Houston.
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 Alabama, Vandy.
Bama.
Bama.
BYU or Wisconsin.
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 Arizona, Liberty.
Arizona.
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 Duke or Mississippi
Duke.
State.
Duke.
Duke or Arizona.
Duke.
Duke.
Boy, that's some blue bloods right there. Wisconsin, Alabama.
Alabama.
Bama, baby. Then we got Houston, McNeese State. Houston,
Houston.
versus Kentucky or Tennessee.
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 Kentucky.
Tennessee.
I think Tennessee going to rebound.
Who gets Houston or Tennessee?
Houston.
Tennessee.
I believe Houston.
I'm going with Houston. They've looked good. They've been strong.
Tennessee.
Do a coin toss, Marty. All right, so we got Alabama versus Duke. I gotta go Duke.
Duke.
Duke,
The
yeah.
Dukies.
Is it gonna be Duke versus Tennessee or Houston, Marty? There we go.
Tennessee.
So the final four, 3
SEC.
SECs.
We ain't homers.
Y'all said
though.
Duke versus Tennessee, Auburn versus Alabama. I'm gonna go
Auburn versus who?
Auburn or Florida.
Florida.
We picked Florida.
I'm
didn't
from
we?
Florida.
Florida.
Duke
Florida Duke.
versus Tennessee.
I'm going Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Okay, I'll go.
I think Flash will be injured.
How
by
about Florida Georgia line right there? Florida, I think Georgia.
Oh
line.
God,
Florida Tennessee. And the final score is 162.
Sure.
Yep.
Florida.
Boom, Florida's national title. You heard it here first. Let me submit my bracket.
80,
Oh, it
82.
don't want me to. I'll be damned.
So,
I had one more story, I think.
But now Florida's going to lose in the first
but
round.
you had these beers to enjoy.
Oh, that's
too.
right. I
Yeah.
can't submit that, but that's all right.
So, Marty will pass us some glasses.
All right, got some beers over here, some PB and J.
Just hand
Yeah,
me,
we have our
hand
yeah.
me and West one.
yeah, we have our Glen Cairns.
I don't have a Glen.
Can you
I
Glen?
got a Glen.
Oh my God.
Oh, jeez.
What'd you do?
We might should have split it.
Oh, mine just shot across the room.
Ours did too when he opened it.
We might not need to open all this.
Oh
Yeah.
my!
Yeah,
Dark. Oh, that's motor oil.
Yeah, that's straight up.
Ooh.
When I open it, hold up.
Oh, gee.
It may not be bad.
It cannot be as bad as what we had over there.
Wes, see the can behind you. Turn around.
The mighty,
No, ain't no Mighty doesn't do it.
mighty
smells
nighty
like-
night.
No, no.
If it wasn't bitter, it'd be great.
Look how dark that is.
Jamie, put your nose to it. What's that nose? In?
Oh, it smells like peanut butter.
It smells like dog food.
It does.
If it wasn't bitter,
Like
it'd be,
dog
No, it
food.
smells like
only
dog
your
treats.
first. Only your first smell.
if it wasn't bitter, it'd be good.
It smells. You know what I get?
Okay, you know what?
I get popcorn.
I smell dog
Okay.
treats. It smells like peanut butter dog treats to me, which is why I feed my dog.
Okay, you know what? I get popcorn.
Oh, God.
I'm digging
It's
it.
not bad.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm digging
Okay.
it.
It's just bitter.
It is
Yeah,
bitter.
I'm not a bitter.
Oh, I'm digging that.
It's the J I don't like. I like the PB. It's the J.
It's the sweet on the back end.
Yep, I don't care for that.
You know what? Toasted peanut
Toast.
butter
I
jelly
get some
sandwich.
toasted peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'm digging that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Look at that. Look at the legs on that.
Now, tell me another channel that actually drinks beer from a Glen. I like it.
Because we fancy.
You can't see through that. Oh, I got my bourbon hall glass.
Jeez, it is
I'm digging it. I'm not lying. I'm digging it.
Like, it's another one of those beers that, like, one of them want to do it.
yeah, I couldn't
You don't
drink.
like
I don't know if I can.
Yeah, I can't drink that much of that though.
Yeah.
Well, I got to finish this one.
Oh, Wes don't act like he wants no more.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I got to drive home anyway, so.
Like motor oil.
It really is.
No, I kind of dig it. It's like
It's
popcorn to
stained,
me.
it's stained the,
Oh, God.
look at the color of the, oh, look at that.
It's like beer. It changes every sip.
So, Wes, that 90 night tastes like soy sauce. So,
We actually ate sushi.
yeah, so
with
much
it.
we bought sushi and ate with it.
Really?
We use it as soy sauce.
Yeah, you don't want that.
So is that a yay and nay for the PB and J from the tailgate?
So, if you were at a bar,
I like it.
If I had a frosty mug,
Extremely cold.
I could drink a half one.
Oh
So-
no, I'd want another one of those. I really like that a lot.
No, I like it, but and it's not as bitter now out on the second.
It ain't as good as that Elvis whiskey. The peanut butter.
I wasn't a big fan of that with whiskey.
That's
It was
probably
too sweet.
stouter than Elvis whiskey.
Yeah, it probably is.
Yes.
You're probably right.
Yes. You know, like I said, I enjoy it. I mean, clearly you're not drinking on the golf course.
I don't know why I'm getting popcorn. I get popcorn on this.
I can feel it. It has that buttery.
Peanut butter.
Okay, so I would say I think that's why you get popcorn, because it does have a
Buttery
smell.
flavor to it. I can taste it on my lips.
Look how dark it is. It's darker than most whiskey I got. Okay.
Oh,
look,
that's way darker than whiskey.
I got two more stories.
That'd be some
Okay.
amazing whiskey if you get some whiskey.
Do you guys emojis? Look, sometimes I wish we had emojis in email.
Do y'all
I don't know
use
about you
emojis?
guys. I do. I like.
Try it on.
I do too, but sometimes I'm like, I don't feel manly when I use emoji.
Okay, that's funny because this article just said the emoji's links to the manosphere are less clear, but it could be a connection to the coffee emoji. What does this emoji mean right here? Oh, hold on. Let me.
Oh, hang on. Let me say something real quick. I play Xbox all the time.
Okay.
Somebody messaged me, a stranger messaged me about a game, told me I had a good game. Or no, I think they were talking about my game. I don't remember. But anyway, I shot him an emoji back, like a something smiley face, right? And
Was
he
it an
said,
eggplant?
No, it was,
he shot an eggplant squirt.
Hey, he
smiley
shot
face.
back to me. He said, "You're either under 15 or over 40." And I was like, "Oh, really?"
Yeah. Well, I mean, you realize how the most of the planet's under 15 or over 40.
Emojis just get the message across. So what does this mean right here?
The 100 or the beans?
Both together.
100%, 100% on the 100. The beans are, I don't know.
He got a shit.
My nuts 100%.
He got a shit 100%.
Red hearts mean love. Purple means.
I'm pretty sure this is a
Yellow
homosexual
means
thing.
I'm interested. Are you interested? Pink
Oh, really?
means- right there it says it. Pink means I'm interested but not in sex. And orange means you're going to be fun. So the color of your heart means something?
I didn't know that. Oops.
Remind me not to send hearts out.
Oops.
Jamie won't know what color he's sending.
Hold on. All of this means cannabis?
I can understand the 4-leaf clover and the leaves.
Cocaine, a fish, a nose, fish, gas.
No, snow. That makes sense. Snowman. Hey, y'all remember when Donnie used to call me Snowman on the softball field because I'd melt when I get hot?
Yes.
Sexting.
That's something
I
else.
knew
We all
those.
play softball together.
I knew those.
Yeah, those are.
I didn't know the
those
cherry,
are-
but
What's the clown?
you clown, man.
You clowning. Oh,
Oh,
no.
Clown
see you.
What's that?
I see you. I'm looking. I'm watching.
Okay.
I have to guess.
Okay.
What they mean to me.
Golly, I ain't gonna taste nothing else tonight.
I'm digging it.
Just think where we.
Wes put it on ice.
Just
It's
think
not bad,
where
huh?
we came from. I just mixed mine with a little bit of bourbon and on ice.
Oh,
Oh, that's
snap.
how, your infinity bottle almost had whiskey in, or beer.
But Bush Light.
All right, so one last story. So if you're in
do
an
not
airline
recommend.
seat, and I'm actually flying in the morning, and someone come up to you and said, "Would you mind changing seats with me, so I can sit next to my husband?"
I don't give a shit about your husband. Baby, I want to sit next to your husband.
Hey, it depends on if it's by the wing or not.
By the wing.
Yeah, that's a safe
Is
place.
that like something to get upset about?
I want to sit by the bathroom. 'Cause I got to get him pissed all
Look,
the time.
I just want to sit in the aisle seat because my big ass legs need to be out, hanging out. Over
No, it
there.
wouldn't bother me.
Well, now, I know somebody.
People get upset about changing. Somebody even asking you to change seats. They
Well,
get
now,
offended.
It
by it.
They ain't
depends.
get
It
upset
depends.
about
Oh, they do.
Like Charlie got really upset. She went on a plane trip, and she spent an extra $15 to have the extra room.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm
And
not
they-
giving that up.
They
Yeah, no.
asked her to.
Oh,
the
no.
stewardess asked her to give it up,
No.
and she got mad about
Yeah,
it.
because I paid
No. That's different.
Yeah.
Now that's different. Just
Yes.
a normal. Yeah, because some people will play games, but if you're just like a normal seat, now
But if you're not
I ain't
sitting-
getting in the middle seat. I have flown middle seat.
If you're not
What's-
sitting by yourself, though, I
Yeah.
mean, if you're by yourself on a
Yeah.
flight, I don't care where I sit.
I don't either.
But if
it
I'm
wouldn't
sitting by
bother
my wife or kids or something,
Yeah, like if I'm sitting by my wife or kids, I will request to change seats.
Yeah,
you be the one asking to change.
Like, well, somebody sitting by my wife or kids.
I don't blame you. I would too, Jane.
No, look, I like sitting back of the plane. That's my preference.
See, I do too.
The farther
I'm
back, the
weird.
better.
People argue. They're like, "Oh no, I want to sit front of the plane." I'm like, "No, put me at the back because guess what? Nobody else sits back there,
But you know
and you
what?
could have whole rows to yourself."
I like,
Yeah.
I
But
like the
isn't
middle.
that the spot that everybody always gets sucked out of the plane when the freight was first?
Y'all gonna die anyway.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah, but
Do you know what? That's not true. Do you know most people survive plane crash? Really?
Well, yeah, because most of them are
They do.
like
30
runway.
feet up. Yeah. The landing gear fails.
I mean, I know 3 right now, top of my head, that nobody survived.
I'm telling y'all now in the morning, if there's like an all female crew, I'm jumping off that plane so fast. Y'all gonna hear about it. And they're gonna be like, Big T from Life in the Patio
So
left the plane.
I like to fly at the back of the
We're
plane.
gonna gain
There's a-
10,000 subs.
There's a bathroom back there. It's like my own private bathroom.
Now, hey, I have a question.
Yeah.
How up front do you want the pilot to be with you?
What do you mean?
I heard a story not too long ago where the pilot couldn't find the airport. It was foggy. He admitted on the air, on the little announcer, "Hey
Well,
guys,
all
we're
right.
going to do another loop because I can't find the airport."
I have a similar story.
and
So
how
this
up front would you
was
want him to be?
about 2 years ago. I was flying from Toronto to Atlanta.
You
We made it.
swam?
We made it into Atlanta. No, we flew, and we had to come into Memphis. and there was trouble. There was all kind of weather, like storms, big storms, and they finally found somebody to fly us home. And if you don't know this, not the flight crew can actually be like, no, we're out of hours. They said, no, we're a Memphis flight crew. We're going to take you guys home.
It happened to me.
So dude came on the air and he said, look, I'm going to fly you home, but it's an hour flight. He said it's going to take like 2 hours. We're going to fly to Nashville and then across.
Yep.
Okay, fine. That's fine. So we take off. We get struck by lightning.
Oh.
And there's me and this black chick in a seat, like a row in front of me. And we look at each other. And she looks at me and looks at her. And I shook my head. And dude comes on there and goes, yeah, folks, we if you realize we got, we're gonna. He would not say what it was, but he confirmed what I knew had happened. We got struck by lightning because it was pretty impressive. And he said, we're gonna get you home safe. And I'm like, there you go.
See, that's what they ought to tell you. That's what you want to hear.
That's right.
Regardless.
That's all you want to hear.
I don't want to hear I'm lost.
You don't want to get everybody on the plane.
Because I'll guarantee you, there
Right.
was 5 people on that plane. If we heard we got struck by lightning, they would have been wound.
So have y'all
up.
seen the Shane Gillis?
I knew what
skit
it was. Mm-mm.
Where he's on the plane's going down, and they start calling people, telling them all the bad stuff they did, and then
Like they asked for repentance.
no, like they're like, I hate you, you're no good, I can't stand you, and all this.
Oh, the opposite of repentance.
Yeah, and then the pilot comes on there and is like, "Good news, folks, we got the plane under control." They're like, "No, crash this son of a bitch, we gotta go down." Like one lady called her husband, said she was cheating on him, and just all kinds of
That's
stuff.
terrible.
It's hilarious. He called an auto body
terrible.
shop. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna come down there and beat your ass. I'll be there in 10 minutes. You better be ready. And everybody's like, "What are you doing?" He said, "I'm telling everybody I hate what I feel about them."
Damn.
Oh, that's awesome.
That Shane Gillis skit where he's Trump. Have y'all seen that where he's speed dating as Trump?
Yes.
Oh God,
I've seen that.
that is. I advise everybody to go to YouTube. Do Shane Gillis?
You know, Shane Gillis
Trump.
got kicked off of Saturday Night Live.
Yes. So
And he's hilarious. He's almost hilarious as us.
he has a great
Almost.
his resume is he was on Saturday Night Live, he was in the military, and he was like a college athlete or something like that. All of them got stashed from him.
And look, but he didn't give up.
So I got a question since y'all bring up Saturday Night Live.
Oh,
How forward thinking is Saturday Night Live? Because I can watch old skits from just a few years ago that I wouldn't have found funny, and they're hilarious now.
Go back and watch Simpsons from 20 years ago.
But it's funny how like I don't find even
So
everybody.
a lot of stuff though that here's why it's funny is they do things that were so absurd that
Right.
now
Idiocracy.
are common. Idiocracy
I told
is a
you guys,
documentary.
I went back and watched Idiocracy.
Terry had never seen Idiocracy.
And I've watched it 3 times. I watched it about 2 weeks ago.
Idiocracy is a documentary now.
And look, some of the things that like even I watched it 6 months ago weren't real are real. And I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, I just
Look, President Macho Camacho is one of the greatest presidents of all time.
Trump is not far from Macho Camacho.
No, look, I like Trump, but it is what it is. I mean, he's Macho Camacho.
Yeah. That means, Jamie, you might be the smartest person. Hit that exit button. Hit that axe button. We got to go. We're going to start with the bourbon nerd. Maybe.
maybe
Your
Eventually,
button work?
one day.
yeah, there he goes.
Oh, it's upside down. Hold up.
Oh, we're all over this.
Yes, we
Marty.
got
We
this.
got
Bourbon nerd. No, it's not. Damn.
All right. Well, thank y'all for watching. I ain't got to be up front and center. Check us out. Hit the like button. Hit us a comment in the bottom. Wes,
Hey, guys, thanks for stopping by. Hit that like button. Live from the patio. We out of here.
we ran out of some time.
No, we didn't. Wes, go.
Hey, y'all, thank you for having me once again. I'm going to become a habit, I swear. I enjoy being here.
Somebody done say this.
Outlaw.
Father Fortenberry.